watching. Please make sure to take just a second before we start this feature matchup. Hit the thumbs up button for me. We would appreciate that. Make sure you're subscribing to the Women's Professional Billiards page on YouTube and clicking the little bell icon, and you will always get notified when we go live.
Nice. They're going to start now with the leg.
The granola salad bar bells. Yeah, trying to keep my my health in good line, eating healthy. All right, guys. So looks like they just did the lag. And
looks like Bean won the lag. Yeah. I looked over at Michael because I looked at the chat at the same time he did, and then I looked back at him and was like, "Who just won?
Just won that?" We're like,
Bean's at the table. She'll be the one in the red, guys, and her opponent. Sarac, we'll see shortly. I'm not sure what she's wearing.
I think she's in black.
She might be in all black.
She had a really good day yesterday. She played exceptionally well. She also played really well in her first stream feature match.
Yeah.
So she's definitely on fire this week.
And Bean's always killing it.
Yeah, she's so talented.
All right. She did the cut break,
She made three
on
the
balls,
break,
so she didn't have to worry about the requirements, the 3-point rule. So if she hadn't made the 3 balls, she might have been in trouble, actually, because everything kind of stayed down table. But she was fortunate and made all 3 balls. So she's sitting great.
She's got a little congestion right there at the 9, but she might go in. I don't know if she wants to, but she might go into the 9 right here.
I think she kind of has to take a little gamble here and nudge this and see if she can get it open.
Yeah.
Okay, she took the gamble and wasn't the one who got the good fortune from that.
So it looks like Bojana, it's coming to the table.
Yeah, Bojana is in all black.
Bojana is a Perry-Q sponsored player. Along with, I believe, Jason Shaw. No, Jason moved to Jay Flowers.
He's Jay Flowers now.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to have a 1-rail kick at this, a little bit of spin. The 2 is actually a big ball right there, and she's going to have position.
Yeah, guys, hopefully we get some more of the players in the booth later.
How did she hit that one?
Yeah, she hit it solid and actually got sweet position. Quite a good shot there to land on the 4. A little bit fortuitous, but at the same time she was playing that.
Yeah, you know what? We love Marianne Merrill in the booth with the WPBA as well. We tried to get her in some in Bristol, and it just never really worked out. I'm not sure what happened, but I know that a couple times she was playing, and she played in a second chance event as well, and that kind of, she kept having matches. So shout out to Marianne. She's great in the booth.
All right, so a little bit of a fortunate roll that Bean has a tough shot after her miss, but this is also a great opportunity for Bean to put this down and gain control of this rack. Pretty natural position. She should be going towards the 7 here after she contacts the 4.
Exactly. I just play this with a high ball and let it naturally come around.
Yeah, the 8 ball makes this rack not a foregone conclusion. She'll be playing a good shot on the 5, have to get good shape on the 7 to play short side, on the 8 to play the 7 and 8 in the same pocket, but very doable for a player of Bean's caliber.
Well, she can even get to the left side of the 8, let's say, up table, and just cut the 5 in and come back up 1 rail into the 8. To break that out, she'll still be on the 7.
Yeah, I suspect she's going to come all the way down table, though, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, she came all the way down table. Hit that a little chubby, right into the 7 like we were anticipating. Now, Sarac, on the other hand, will probably stay on the left side of the table after pocketing this 4.
Now here, these ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock with 1 extension per rack. But in this case, when there's someone at the table in front of them that may be taking the space that they need, they do stop the clock. We are in West Hempstead, New York at Raxx. And so we're in a pool room versus an arena. So it's a little tighter fit, but we love it here. So thank you to Holden Chin for bringing us out here, and Caroline Powell, of course.
This is top with a touch of left, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No, she went outside.
Oh, she got to watch the side pocket. It's dark in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, the outside English brought in that side pocket play. I kind of feel like she needed to hit that with a touch of inside. Maybe she just wasn't comfortable and was trying to play a little more conservative. Now, Bina has a couple options here. She could actually hit this. I like actually hitting this from the other side and clipping the 8. I would put the cue ball on the left side of the table, pocket this ball, and clip the 8 with a touch of inside English. You get position on the 7 and you knock the 8 out. But she might play a little more conservative and not try to move the balls.
She's using her extension.
I think going into him is definitely the play here.
She's looking at it, though. You can see her. She's looking at that. She's also looking at coming off the rail.
But
I
think if she does play off the long rail, I actually like going into the 9.
Yeah, she's playing to go off the long rail and hit the 9. This is a little more risky, though. But
it is. She's a really
she hit it perfectly.
Good shot.
Separation.
Snaps to Bean.
She hit it perfectly. So with that play, she'll probably go ahead and finish this rack. Very nice shot by her.
Is she playing above the 9, or is she going to stay below it? Oh, she wanted to go above it, but she came up short. Yeah, I think the play, obviously, right there was to come up to play the short side of the 8 and go one rail. But now she's in trouble here. Well, she's got the jumper out, so.
Now she's going to have to get up and go far.
She's going to have to
land
hit the 8.
on top
She's going to have to hit the 8.
She's going to have to land on it, which means the cue ball's going to be bouncing. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How'd you hit it? She drained it. Great shot by Bean.
Well, she knocked the 8 off the table, so.
Oh, did she? I thought it fell.
Come on now.
Oh, come on. I thought it fell. I was giving her all kinds of.
Well, it did fall, but not where you wanted it to.
Not in the pocket. It fell on the carpet. Oh, man. I was so focused on the cue ball. I didn't see the 8 come off the table.
A twisted turn of events here.
It was just gone. All right.
Yeah.
Bojana's going to take. Yeah, she's going to take advantage there.
She absolutely
gets a freebie there.
And just so you know, too, actually the WPBA, although I don't think it's always really a big deal, but there actually is supposed to be a no concession.
Right.
So no conceding to the 9.
Well,
what happens if you
even
do
if ball in hand? So technically speaking, and I don't know how much they instill it, but technically speaking, they're supposed to lose that rack and the next one.
Right.
Ooh.
But I mean,
tough
with
cookies
ball in
there.
hand, it's kind of brutal, right? Like throw in the towel, whatever. But
yeah, usually like BCA and some of those other rules, which could be confusing to someone coming into this event. It's an automatic loss if you lose the cue ball or scratch on the 9. So it would be an automatic.
So you don't even have to make them shoot it, right? It's
so
just
theoretically,
automatic.
yeah, it's an automatic loss.
Yeah.
So that could be confusing to players coming in on this. And really, let's be honest, it's pretty much a loss with the caliber of players we're competing against.
Absolutely.
Pretty good break there.
It's definitely a legal break.
Made 2 balls, made the wing ball and the 1 ball, landed nicely on the 2 ball on the side. Could even have a 3-9 layup.
Yeah, she's going to have to, I think, from here. Unless she wants to play the 2 down the rail in the corner, and come across.
I don't know if this is a have to or I get to play a 3-9 combo here, make a quick game. I don't know. I kind of like that against Bean right now.
She's looking at it, yeah. She's definitely.
If it's dead straight, this is I'm a gunna. That's what this is. I'm a gunna play that combo.
3-9 is so close to each other, I think that's a foregone conclusion. And you get to secure a nice little lead against Bean when she made a good breakout on that 8-9 and was conceivably out. Just under hit that shot on the 7 to the 8 position. So I'm sure that Sarac is excited to have a strong 2-game lead after this 3-9 if this is as a layup as it looks. Yeah, it looks pretty solid, guys. I mean, this is almost hard to miss.
Yeah, it's real nice when you can put a 2-game lead up there, only shooting 4 balls.
Right.
Well, and then the unfortunate 8-ball jump, right, for Bean, and then now that's become a 2-game loss, 2 game
Yeah,
swing for
absolutely.
her,
Yeah.
you know. I don't know if how many of you guys are familiar with Bean, but for those of you who are not, she is sponsored by Zen Custom Cues. So she's got a beautiful cue, but she does break with a BK rush, and she jumps with the air rush. She's sponsored by 3-second cue cases as well. Of course, you can't see that. I almost want the girls just to lay their cases up against the banners so you can see them, right? Like.
Yeah.
All right, there's a little pop in by Christina Zliteva. She's creeping on our camera.
That's all right.
All right, Bean is meeting the requirements of the break. Needs to get a little more fortunate roll to have a position on the 1-ball.
So far, this match hasn't really started out the way she would have hoped.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she can see the 1 or not. She did the Efren collar pull.
Yeah.
And she, and she felt a little uncomfortable on that 1-ball. She might be forced to push out. And she's playing a pretty, I'll say, a not very conservative push if she's going to push there. I don't know if I like that push. With the 4-7 already tied up and not lined up, this might be suitable.
And I think that's the only reason why she would push out to there, simply because the rack is just not a simple rack. She's got it. Well, oh, man.
Yeah, but she left her position to break open the 4.
She did. That's what I was just thinking. I'm
4-7,
like, I don't
and that's
know.
why I don't like that particular push out. But, yeah, Lonnie's been super on top of telling us what the players play with and what their accomplishments are, and she's really on top of that. Very professional work from Lonnie, and obviously Upstate Al.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, Michael.
Makes sense.
I was going to say, I mean, you guys are getting paid?
I don't get no bucks, but
Yeah,
I will
Lonnie's
tell
a
you
millionaire walking in here.
That's right. Making the big money. No, this is my job. This is what I do. I talk about the ladies from the WPBA. I appreciate that they let me be the one to talk about them, right?
Yeah.
And so it is my job to let the people at home know about these fantastic players that are a part of our tour.
Yeah, nice shot there. She got a little bit of a leak on the 1, but she's going to have to play a good safety to get behind the 2 here. I think she can use a touch of left English and bank the 1 back between the 5 and the 2 and get the cue behind the 2.
She went forward with it. That
She
was a
did.
little risky. And I don't think it paid off.
Yeah, I agree. Lonnie is a joy to listen to. She does great commentary and gives good, important information for us.
Thanks, guys. I paid that guy. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Charles. Charles is actually
Checks
my
in
friend.
the mail, buddy.
Yeah.
Looks like
Oh, good shot from
Oh,
Bean
yeah,
there.
what an aggressive
a
shot
couple
that
matches
was.
just finished in the arena.
Top inside English. Might even have the position to Z into this 4-ball or 7-ball and get shape on the 4.
Yeah, I like that. 2 rails into it.
Yeah, I think
She goes
she's
1
checking
rail
out
into
now.
it. You know, she can easily scratch in the corner. She can come off the 5 and scratch.
Yeah, I like the 2 rail underneath, actually, if she
Absolutely.
has the option.
Oh, she missed the shot. She's going
Yeah.
to be. Oh,
Well,
she got away with it, folks.
bonus.
Yeah, that little unforeseen 2-way shot there. Sorry, Billy. Al does phenomenal work here, but I don't think we can throw in the tournament standings. What we do have the digitalpool.com, which you can check out on your own and see what people are doing. I'm actually curious myself to hear what Allison and Brittany are up to.
I believe they're still at 6s.
Okay, so
I just checked the
Really?
bracket. Brittany is currently shooting the 4-ball.
Yeah, they were doing a nice kick safety battle over
Yeah.
there, and I'm not sure who was the favor of that.
I think it looks to me as though Brittany came out favorable in that situation. It looks like if they're 6-6, Brittany's shooting the 4-ball, and she's on her way out.
All right, all right. Well, thanks for keeping us abreast. Peter, thank you for telling us what the score is. Now, she went at it.
She went straight at it, yeah.
I might have actually gone underneath it and tried to go 3 rails underneath it and hit it. She was in a tough spot, though, so Bean steps to the table. I like her aggression at the table. She seems very animated and a little excited to play, which I like.
Mm-hmm. Bean is just excited at life. Like, she's one of these wonderful humans that has this great personality. She smiles all the time. She's super fun to be around. So she obviously looks serious right here in the moment, right? But away from the table, she's just always smiling.
Do we know her nationality? Is she Filipina or?
She's actually, she actually lives in Australia.
Okay.
But she was born in Taipei.
Oh, okay,
So.
sweet. That's why, Lonnie has all the back information for us. She looked a little Filipina to me, but I misread that. Ooh, nice shot there. She got the good shot
She
there.
wants it to go. She wanted another 6 inches on that shot.
I think she's okay though, Mike. I think she can spin this with inside English, or actually even spin with outside English and play on the right side of the ball. She has options here. I don't think she's bad at all, to be honest. It might have been her stroke in bridge hand that made me think she was Filipina. Right, she's got that nice long fluid stroke, and she uses that thumb tied to the pointer finger Filipina bridge.
I know that she has traveled all over, gaining experience in learning the game, and so I would not be surprised if she spent some time in the Philippines. I know she's traveled a lot, so.
I like what I'm seeing as far as her aggressive approach, and she used the correct English
out.
there, low right.
Yes, just skimming the 9.
So that when she hit the rail, she went wide into position. Now, I wonder if she can use outside English and get back where she is now, or if she has to spin this with inside English or go all the way around. She could use top inside and go around the 9
go
and
3
get
rails
position as well. Yeah, there's a couple options here. I think she has a thick enough hit where she can use outside, though, based on her tip
I
placement.
think she's
Yeah,
going
but
inside.
she's going 2 rails out.
No, she's playing inside.
Oh,
come
she
down.
just
She's
simplified
short-sided.
it.
There you go.
Yeah,
All right.
all right.
Short side, she
Throw me
probably
a Coke, Michael.
she probably played the right shot there, staying off the rail and landing perfectly. I mean, this has to be the right shot with how well she played it.
Yeah, she hit it great. All right. Bean trying to get back in this match, trying not to let that lead get too far ahead of her
She's back
there.
in it.
Good shot, yeah.
2-1 it's anyone's game.
Yeah, this is a race to 8, so we got a long ways to go, folks. And with the alternate break format, I think it tends to lend itself to tighter matches too, which makes them more fun to watch as a spectator.
Absolutely. I enjoy that. It gives both players a chance to play, especially if you have to travel to a long distance to an event, airfare, hotel, car, food. And if it's winter break, if your opponent happens to put a good set together,
that's right.
And you're out, you didn't even get a chance to shoot, Alternate break, if you do what you're supposed to on your break and you win your game, your opponent wins the next game, it builds up a suspense.
Those of you that were interested in watching the Brittany-Allison match, they both just took a break. I just saw them both slip out. So they're collecting themselves, trying to finish this match. It's a tough match they got going on.
The score is currently 7-6 in favor of Brittany Bryant. Brittany is sitting on the hill, so they took a break. We'll try to keep you all posted.
Looks like a
as it
top
goes
inside
forward.
English shot on this one ball, right? Just swing around the 7.
Yep.
Yeah, since you guys were watching that in the stream earlier, I just want to keep you guys a little abreast of what's going on with that match. And it was an exciting match, and
Michael was not excited about leaving that match, but unfortunately for Michael, this is our feature matchup for this round, and that match is just overrunning a little bit.
Okay, she did low outside. I think the inside
boy.
English was a little safer, and I might have been a decision error on that shot for her.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
She might have been too thin, maybe, for inside in a way. I mean, because if she catches rail first,
Oh,
just
yeah.
before, you know what I mean?
If she mishits it, then
she
it's a bad shot.
right
but
into that corner pocket.
She
from
might have
there.
just opted for that because she felt more comfortable making the ball that
Yeah,
way, right?
yeah.
So it looks like she's going to the air
And
for this one.
She was unfortunate to hit the 6 on the way over.
She dug in real good on that
She's
one.
going to like
she might
this
get
result.
away with it here.
She's going to like this.
Yeah, tie up a ball, put the 2 in a bad position. She's gonna.
That's what I call clean living, folks.
She might not. She might
She
not
paid
like
her
her next
dues.
shot. If Bean hits this with top right, she can kick and stick and maybe get her behind the 4 and the 6 and kick the 2 out of there. Maybe.
So I have a question in the chat here. We're using the turtle rack for this event. We've been trying out and testing other rack options for the last few events here with the WPBA. I haven't got the feedback from the ladies yet, but I haven't heard any bad complaints, so looks like everything's going well with it.
Okay, she just went all out for the kick. Got another fortuitous roll on her part, so both players getting a little bit of love here.
What's she going to do here?
I wonder if she can put the cue behind the 7.
I was thinking that if she just thins the 2 a little bit.
Yeah, she wants to bank the 2 a little more towards the middle where the cue is and get the cue behind the 7. If she has that option, that's a good option.
What
Otherwise, she could thin it and put the cue behind the 5.
I was going to say, what about the 5-9 right there? Oh, she double hit
Yeah.
that.
Well, she's going to be all right with this, too.
Is she? I'm not sure.
I believe so.
Yeah, I don't think that Bean has clear sight on the 2, but she
She might be able to kick and
she
stick
can
this
kick and
one.
stick it, though, for sure.
But, yeah, she's playing it with a bottom.
Another option would be to hit the
Bank it down in between that 5-9 down here. Kick it down here
yeah.
like this.
I like this shot, and that's what I was going to recommend. You know,
Oh.
a center left, she could get the cue going towards the 4-6 and bank the 2 out. She might have sold out a little
She
bit.
did.
She might have. I think Bojana's going to play a safety. I don't know that she'll be aggressive coming into the shot, but it is early in the match. So
I think the reason she's playing safety is because the position of the 4 and the 6. There's no advantage in
Right.
going for the shot unless you can break it out.
I think she had a decent chance of breaking it
yeah,
out.
she could have broke
from
it out
there.
from there. Absolutely, I
You know,
agree with
just
that.
based on what she played there, a little change in
But I don't know that it was the right
target.
shot. But I know
True,
it could have
true,
been done.
True.
I mean, you're swinging it for the pool gods to favor you when you shoot at something like that. But
right.
but-
Maybe later on in the match, if you're down and you have to make something happen, you take that shot on. But yeah, no, she probably did. She probably played the right shot.
This is going to be a sticker.
Oof.
That was a really good shot and the right shot there. Just a
Yeah.
little stun forward and get him behind the 8 and bank the ball out of there. I think she got her too.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Kia. So Kia is in the chat room. Kia is also a touring WPBA professional, and she said that she's enjoying the turtle rack for this event. So we, like I said, we've been trying out different racks at the events here recently, and we've tried a Canadian produced event or rack called the Perfect Rack that worked fantastic. It worked
Yeah.
great. We didn't have any problems with it. I didn't feel. Got good feedback on that. But I like this New Jersey pool player. He said, is to use 4 different manufactured racks, and then in each event use them all, and then every event's a little different, right? So
Yeah. I think Bean's got a tough shot here. She's trying to go into the 6 and open up that and get position on the 4. She hit the 4 instead of the 6. Might have been all right. She's shaking her head a little bit like, what happened there?
She might be able to cut this off the 6 in the side and come down table. I
Yeah.
like that as opposed to maybe rolling up behind the 6 because you're flirting with the pocket right there. You know,
It doesn't
as a
want to
save.
land. Doesn't want the 6 to land between the Q and the 5 when she does do that shot, if she takes that on. But I see that shot you guys are calling. It's a good shot. But you see how the 6 could come out and land in between the Q
Absolutely.
and the 5. She's got to fend against that. You want to calculate what the 6 is going to do if you play off it.
I mean, I think with playing it fat off the 6, don't you have to contend a little with the brown 7?
No.
No,
You're
you
playing
think
this,
it'll go all the way around?
well, I think you're playing it with inside left.
Yeah, I'm with Mike on this.
You're going to hit long rail, short rail, and then kill it straight back down. So you want to hit this with a little bit of pace, because what Mike said about the 6 coming back out.
No, I understood that. I
hit-
understood that part.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, she's putting low on it anyway, so.
Yeah, let's see what she's got here.
She's
Oh, she
good.
decided against it.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I mean, maybe she couldn't play the combo, the carom. That's
Right,
possible too.
right.
Oh, now this is looking juicy. She might be able to hit the 4, break the 6 off the rail and put it in front of the sign and get position on the 5. That would be the shot here, I think, right? Just a little low left.
But yeah, but she's got to
She's gonna
shoot this
have to
with a
do it with a
bridge.
bridge.
This is now it ramps up the difficulty level.
Right.
If she's not crazy about it, I mean, she could maybe
She
try.
might be able to do it with her extension, which would make it a little more comfortable.
Yeah, but now
She's not
Oh, she can reach
Bojana's a
it.
little bit taller, so she can reach it.
Okay, this 6 is still in a bad spot, though.
No, she fouled it. She pushed
She
it.
pushed
Oh,
through
okay. So she
That's
she
the
double hit
difficulty
ball.
part, using an extension for a shot like that.
You know, good on her for calling a foul on herself. Appreciate that.
They'll always call a foul on
Yeah.
themselves.
And she would know better because she would feel it than the onlookers, right?
Yeah, that's the one thing about the WPBA that I do enjoy, and we've gone over some of the rule sets about the things that happen here in order for us to continue to have these events without on-table referees.
Right.
These ladies' honesty and their character is exactly why we don't have to.
Right.
Because we don't have weird discrepancies like that. These ladies are, they're professionals. They know when they push through a ball. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Whereas some people, you've seen it in the past,
Yeah.
or they're not going to call it on themselves. These ladies will always call it on themselves.
Honestly, most people are pretty solid players. You know, you'll get a couple of bad seeds, but overall, everyone's
Absolutely.
90+% is on point.
Every now and again, too, like 2 out of 100, you're going to get that situation where they both think it's in their favor. Someone's going to think it's
Yeah,
a bad hit.
yeah,
Someone's
yeah.
going to think it was a good hit because it's that close.
Guys, if we end up getting a Hill match on that Allison Brittany match, we might just be able to scan over and Al can let us check that Hill match so we can see what happened there.
There you go. Bean's going to put this one down and tie the match back up. Two apiece.
2-2.
Brittany is currently jumping.
Oop.
We're going to pop over real quick and see what's going on here. Brittany's on the hill at the moment. And she's jumping at the purple 5 ball. Kind of give you guys some feedback while they're racking the
Wow,
balls
she made
here.
a good hit there, but she's
It
a little.
looks-
Now she's funny on the 6.
Yeah, Brittany just played a jump shot. She's a little awkward on the 6 ball. She might be able to squeeze it by the 9. I know you guys can't see what I'm seeing, but she has a possible bank shot past the 9.
Yeah, I
or
don't
maybe
know.
even a thin cut.
She could maybe bank the 6 into the 9. I'm looking for a safety here.
The
Yeah,
folks at home are like, what are you guys talking about?
We're
Listen,
watching
Michael's
Brittany's match
all
on the
in on
side.
the Brittany Allison match right now on another screen. This is our feature matchup right here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got a break shot. She's going to make the 4 in the lower left corner, and the 1's going to track towards the where she was breaking from.
Oh, perfect.
Landed
Wow.
sweet there, right?
Beautiful
Yeah,
break.
she's
7/8's a little funky, but we'll see what Bean chooses to do with
Oh, with
that.
the black balls, I didn't even see that those were both together there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know there, Lonnie. I
well,
didn't
based
see
on
that.
where the 6 is, she can easily come across and
She
nudge
could.
that. That's
And
an
depending
option.
on how she falls on the 6, right, she might be able to 2-rail up on the other side of the 7. It may go in the left-hand corner.
Right.
I mean, it's, pro side, but these ladies are professionals.
True that. They've been playing jam up. I've really enjoyed the commentary and watching these matches myself, and
Yeah, these ladies have been playing great.
they've been playing great. Yeah.
All right.
Can she just float to the left side of the 3? I think she can off this.
I just like playing like center ball, maybe just a touch of right,
Yeah, a little
Just
helping
to,
English, but
just to
she's
keep it from
using
going
low
up into
outside.
the 3.
She's using low left and coming around, I think,
No,
right?
she had the right.
Okay.
She's just coming back up to the center of the table.
Yeah.
She fooled me with her tip position.
Yeah, I think that the reason for that, right, there was no need to get too crazy or too fancy. Just get back to the center because the 5's hanging in the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
we were all thinking
granted,
the same shot. but
Getting to
yeah.
the 6, could be a little tricky if you're on the wrong side of that 5 ball.
Yeah.
But even at a slow roll pace, you could just pop it in there and hold the cue ball there.
Yeah, she's good here. This was the right shot.
She went into him there.
Look at that
That's
shot.
aggressive.
Those are snaps.
That was a
Those
great
are
shot.
snaps.
That was
a good
aggressive.
decision on her
Hear a
shot.
few claps in the crowd there, and they
Well, there was
enjoyed
nothing that could
shot
go
as well.
wrong there with the 5 hanging. That was the
Well,
right shot.
That was a great
Well, if she
shot.
hits the other side of the 8, now she's behind the balls. But I think that was an amazing shot to play right there.
I think that was the right shot.
Snap,
Good shot
snap,
on her.
snap.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Pat.
Absolutely the right shot.
Pat knows how we roll here in the
You
WPBA
wanna win it? You
with the
wanna-
snaps.
You want to win a tournament like that, you gotta play those shots.
Yeah.
You can't be afraid to not do something like that when you see it. She had the opportunity.
So the last event that Bean actually won was just 2 events ago. She won the Fairfield Invitational for the WPBA in Iowa.
Nice.
She was our champion. She played Christina Zlateva in the finals. And the crazy thing is they drove there together.
Did they?
I was like, somebody's walking.
That happens too often.
No, I'm kidding. But they
Yeah.
did come there together.
Yeah, it just happens too often when we go together to an event, you play each other in the first round.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
I was just going to say that. You get all the way down there to that event and everything.
Didn't you and I do that recently? Like we went to an event and we draw each other? Sometimes that.
No, I don't think we did.
Always happens.
We went to Ohio.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
played that
There's a
event in
Predator
Ohio.
event, right?
Yeah.
Where
But-
were you guys at in Ohio? Michael's?
I
Did
don't
you guys come
remember
down
where
to
it
Michael's?
was. No, it was the one event, the Predator
I
event.
think it was a Predator event, yeah.
Oh, when they had that.
couple
That's
years
like
ago.
at a convention center or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm.
Right, Bean is playing great here.
Yeah, so just to kind of give you guys some feedback about what's going on in the Britt Alley match, Brittany is on the 6 ball. Oh, thanks. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Susanna?
Susanna, I think,
Yeah,
right?
thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate that. And we hope to continue to bring you guys a free content and the free stream at the WPBA. So thank you so much. Brittany just drained the bank on the 6 ball,
Yeah.
and she is sitting good, folks, to win the set.
She's perfect.
She is sitting really pretty for this one.
Yeah. And Bean just went up 3-2.
All right, well, is there a way for us to pop in? Thanks, Michael. Look at this. Michael's learning how to use L setup. Look
Yeah.
at here.
Hopefully I can get back to the other
Yeah, I
match.
hope he can get us back to the other table, folks.
Is there an undo button?
We need like a beam for Al. All right,
There
look
it
at this.
is.
Brittany Bryant, ladies and gentlemen, defeating Allison Fisher.
Taking out the Billiard Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
Allison Fisher.
That's right. Allie is finished in this matchup. I think that puts her at a, 13th through 15th placement?
Is this
13th
winner
through
side?
16th?
Was this winner
No,
side?
I think that's B-side.
Yeah, it's B-side.
Yeah,
So Allison
B-side.
Allison was defeated last
Oh.
night in the last feature match.
Wow.
All right, guys, so back at the break here. 8-ball, wing ball, dead in the pocket. 1 ball towards the upper left corner quadrant.
Yeah, that was
Good
a good
position.
break. Yeah.
You know, Pat, about this Chicago event, I'm really not super privy to that information, but I think they may have made a press release on the WPBA page. But I do know that it just kind of fell through. I don't really understand. I don't know the details. I couldn't give you too much detail if I wanted to. But we're hoping that somewhere down the road we can work, connect back up with Serge. I know, right? We were sad too.
All right. She did the best she could.
Oh.
She's tried to slow roll to stay on the 2.
Oh, that was a good.
Yeah.
That was such an important situation.
Wasn't
right
able
there.
to float that in.
I would have tied her back up in this match.
Yeah, that was a mistake on her part.
Yeah, she knows it. I mean, you saw the little leg
Yeah,
slap. She
absolutely.
was disappointed.
Do you play this in the lower right corner and come across for the 2 in the same pocket or the side? Or do you try to play this in the side and weave around the rails here?
She's got to watch out. She's going to play it in the side. She's going to play with
I think
inside.
it would depend on how I was feeling at the moment.
She's going to play this with left.
Fair enough.
I like, yeah, she just made sure to pocket the ball, stay clear of the other balls. That was a decent shot.
Yeah, a little far away, but
Yeah, this is going to be tricky.
she's got some life. Yeah, big congratulations to Brittany for taking down the champ. Brittany's a solid player, guys. That's not a real surprise to me, but good shooting.
So a little history about Brittany and Allison. I think they play each other at the business end of the tournament a lot. And it's nice to see Brittany get one in. She's been working really hard. I'm really proud of her. So congratulations to Brittany.
Right, Bean was able to land nicely on this 3 and should be able to get good on the 4. The 5 ball is the key to this rack, really. 4 to the 5.
Yeah. Well, if she gets dead straight on the 4, she should be okay.
Yeah, she's in good position to do that, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
She can play for the lower left corner, and if she hits it too hard, she'll decide. Or if she plays for the side,
Yeah, I was going to say, I like playing for the side.
Yeah, good shot. And she was playing for this shot. She's looking to stop it or pull it back just a hair.
Yeah.
And then
should be good.
cut it and swing around to the middle.
2 rails, right. Should be okay. So a little shaky start, but she's under control again in this match.
I like how she started this rack. She felt, I feel like she didn't seem shaky at all. She took a tough shot, accepted the position of the 2, just rolled it in, 2 in, got good shape on the 3. She's playing what I would think is a solid play, nice and comfortable. Let's see if we can get a little better angle on that 5 ball. The purple 5, guys. Playing position back where EQ is now. Nice job. Almost replaced the cue where it was.
She should be good from here.
Should be great, right?
I would like being in this position.
This is a little slide draw to the rail, right around the 2nd diamond. Doesn't want to overhit it. Doesn't want to be going into the 9. She's okay, but you'd rather not be going into the 9
I
here.
definitely would not want to be going into the 9.
No, I think she's going to have to push the 9 to the right side of the table as opposed to drawing off it, but she has options here. She has to see where she's going to hit the 9 and make a decision.
If she can go forward softly with the high right or just right-hand spin and throw the 9 towards that corner pocket.
Yeah, she's using a draw stroke. She's trying to clip off the top of it and come over to the right side of the table by her cueing, unless she's going to cue low and hit high. Not sure what she's got.
This doesn't have to work out great, depending on how she makes contact with that 9.
Yeah, there's a pretty big error, actually, I think, on the 6 to be going into the 9 after this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Corby. Appreciate you. Appreciate the kind comments, guys. Yeah, she was able to scrape off it perfectly.
Perfect.
Good choice. Good execution.
Yep.
Bean extends her lead 4-2.
Yeah, she's starting to take control of this set.
Yeah, we might even be on a break.
I think they're going to take a quick break.
Or yeah, her nickname is just Bean, guys.
But why?
Why not?
They call her the Magic Bean. I know there's a story behind it, but I don't remember what it is. I'm sorry. I usually know those things.
She almost knows everything.
Someone said the little mean bean machine.
Little mean bean machine.
Except
That's a
she's
good
always
one.
happy. She's too happy to be mean. Yeah, lean mean.
Lean mean bean machine. Oh, there's a lot going on in the room right now. It's hard to keep, right? Like,
Yeah.
I just want to look everywhere.
There's a lot of good matches going on.
There are some great matches.
If you guys are anywhere near West Hempstead, come down to Raxx. You
Yeah.
You would really be
Yeah,
amazed.
you're missing out if you don't.
You're missing
right?
out tremendously.
If you're close by.
Even if you're not close by,
Yeah.
come on, take a drive. Nice weekend. Come on, right? Spend some time.
Yeah, and we're going to be here all day today and tomorrow.
And tomorrow,
Yeah,
yeah.
tomorrow's going to be a great day.
It's beautiful weather out, guys. You guys should be in a pool hall, not outside. That's what I do. I'm very rarely outside.
That's my job, Corby. I'm supposed to, right? I'm going to have to ask all these questions now. These guys got me making notes.
Lonnie's always on it, guys. Great organization. Everyone's keeping on track of everything and really doing a lot of good work for everybody.
Yeah, Corby, it would take you a minute to get here. So thanks for tuning into the stream. We appreciate you.
I think Corby does
Servitude
does
Photography, yeah.
and
He is also one of our tour sponsors, so thank you to Corby. And he shows up when he can. You know, we're a little bit far away from him, so
Yeah.
in most of our events.
he's also a soccer coach, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Corby's great.
Yeah,
Like,
he's awesome.
He's so much fun. And we really enjoy him, and he's been great to us. And you see Allison back there in the booth talking to Mr. Dean Raisler, the president of the WPBA. I'm sure she's not extremely happy, but I do know I did talk to her, and Dean had explained to me that I guess Allison was having a little trouble sleeping, so she's a little off kilter. I don't know if
Yeah.
there's some jet lag going on, or not really sure, right? But things happen. Nobody plays perfectly all the time.
Nope,
So
they don't.
she still made it in to the top echelon, the business end of this event, and so congratulations to Allison on a
Yeah.
strong finish. We'll be seeing her, I'm sure, at the next one.
There are tables open to the public, guys. If you guys want to come out, you can play pool if you didn't want to watch the amazing pool being performed. But, yeah, there are tables available for the public if you want to come through. And, obviously, after this event, if you guys can support this room, it's an amazing room.
It's phenomenal
Yeah.
here. And the food is so good.
Yeah.
Incredible, guys.
So good.
Full kitchen, full bar.
Oh, my goodness.
We had the amazing Del Sim just slipped in, and I say slip in, but he's a monster. So phenomenal commentator, great player, good guy. He has his own podcast coming out, so look out for that.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, Del Sim.
Oh, Michael, don't ask me that. I'm kidding. So I don't like to talk about myself. Everybody who's familiar with our stream knows that. I won my first match handily. I felt like I played really well. And then I played Christina Tkach, who I don't think she missed a ball the entire set, which is, kudos to her. And then my next draw was on the B side. I ran into Margaret Fefilova. So
It's her birthday, so
and it
she
was
was
her
kind.
birthday, so I was super nice to her. Don't tell anybody, okay? Like, I don't want to admit that I'm nice, but I'm kidding. She played great.
Right, looks like a safety on the 8, right, guys?
I think she's going for it.
You think she's going for the cut or the
Yeah,
bank?
the
or-
cut. She went for it.
Pretty aggressive. Did she play a 2-way shot?
Just enough, I think. I think she can get there, but
She might have got her there.
I
with
don't.
that.
Yeah.
This is a
She
pretty
can-
big kick, but could scratch if she doesn't hit it perfectly, or if she hits it too perfectly, she'll scratch. I should say. But I like kicking at this ball. She also could masse if it's not clean.
I like the masse because you're going to come off the left side of the one. Really, I don't think there's a threat of a scratch.
Yeah, she could scratch, but she's going to be far from the ball if she masses
that
it.
deserves some snaps. Snappy snaps. I mean, I'm sure she would have liked to have a little more, but I don't know if she could put a little more on it and not hit the 2.
Yeah.
She massed around that beautifully.
Yeah, the big buzz in the room is Brittany versus Allison.
Yeah.
Brittany's takeaway. Big congrats to her.
Yeah, Brittany had a great set there. She was down a little ways through that set, too, and then got back in it.
I wonder if she can come with this shot. And
Wow.
yes, she can.
What a nice touch there.
Little
She
shy.
shot a pink 4 ball in her first feature match that we did commentary on, Michael. And remember that? She was froze on the end rail.
Yeah,
she hit
came
it
with-
so
came with an incredible
good.
shot.
She hit it so good.
She's got to play this in the corner.
I
and
think she's going to play safe here.
Well,
I mean, it's going to be very difficult for her to get on the 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's going towards the 5.
She'd have to go into the 5. Yeah.
I mean, she could play a two-way here as well and just try to bring it back to this left hand. Yeah.
Yeah, she could play underneath. I actually like your play, Lonnie, playing underneath, maybe playing for the side pocket on the 5. Is that what you're talking about?
Just like this, the cue ball comes back around.
Yeah.
And had she not made it, she was sitting fairly well.
Yeah, I think she has the side pocket. I'm not sure if it goes in the corner. If it goes in the corner, I might like shooting this in the corner more.
Well, easier position.
Yeah.
And you're a lot closer, but I don't know if she can.
I don't know that she can either.
If she can, she will. She'll absolutely shoot it in the corner.
Absolutes are always dangerous.
Yeah, especially with a little cranberry.
She hit it well. Another straight long shot. Good shooting.
Fingers got jokes today,
I
folks.
got jokes.
By the way, Michael's nickname, Michael B. I'm going to go with Michael B.
Mikey
just because
B.
his name's tough.
Yeah, it's not a simple name.
No, it's not. It's like
Michael Fingers is easy.
3-4 syllables just to get it out.
Yeah, it's got a lot of letters
So it's Mikey
in there.
Fingers, Mikey B. Hi. Funny guy.
I try
Yeah.
real hard.
He's got jokes. It's okay, though. We like it.
That's
We're pretty laid back in the WPBA stream. I mean, we
Yeah.
try to keep it professional, right? But, I mean, nobody wants to just sit and listen to a robot talk about pool,
Absolutely.
right? So it's nice to have a little character in
Yes,
the mix.
I agree. You can have a little color, a little
Yeah.
humor, a little spice.
I really like her stroke.
Yeah.
She might have overhit that. She might have overhit that. No, she came up just perfect.
She hit it
just
so good.
Perfect.
Snaps for that, too.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for her to catch up and start to put some heat back on Bean.
There you go. That was a great out.
We do. We have lots of characters in pool. I mean, you play pool a long time, right? I'm sure you know that. That's the one thing about pool that I think I enjoy the most is that people are not all the same. You get so many different types of people that are obsessed with this game, right?
Yep.
They get the bug and they're done.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, just every kind of person you can think of, every nationality, every background, rich or poor. And you know what the best thing is? There's no judgment to that in the pool world.
No.
Have you ever noticed that? You don't see that. They don't care where you come from.
So put doctors to drug dealers. That's
Doctors to drug dealers. That's right, pro
Yeah.
level. We got them all. Wide range.
might even be the same person.
Practicing on the
doctor.
table. There's a doctor over there, the drug dealer.
Doctor to drug dealer to jail.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see her break again. Okay, quality break. Is the one going to get past?
The 8-ball, last ball rolling.
I think the one did get past, so it's
Yeah.
a legal break. And she
Yeah.
does have a shot on the one.
She does.
And I think she should shoot it.
I think so, too.
Well, and honestly, I mean, the cue ball the natural path is to bring it back around 2, even 3 rails and get back on this 2 in this lower right-hand corner. Or, if she
Maybe short
overcuts
side.
it, she can play this. It's almost like a 2-way shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she has to play short side here, right, guys?
Yeah, I don't think she has any other option.
Yeah, I mean, she's sitting it thin, so natural
The
speed.
cue ball is going to travel, right?
Yeah.
7 might be a blocker as well if she doesn't pocket it. Yeah, a lot of good things can happen here. She kind of forced to shoot at it.
Does have to watch out for the corner scratch, though.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
does.
That is a potential.
She hits
Okay,
that
she hit
very
great.
She
nice.
hit that very good.
Very
Ooh-wee.
well. Just so some of our friends don't get mad. You have to say well, Michael. If you say good, people are going to correct your grammar.
All right. It's not
Yeah,
good to say
Steve
good.
Lipsky, no, it's not, no good to say good.
No good?
Got to say well.
Well, I'll think about it.
All right.
I think people should have better things to do.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm. Ah.
Oh.
She just kind of gave up on that
She
shot,
did.
I feel
She
like.
did.
I think she was a little afraid of getting behind the 9, and she kind of decelerated on the stroke, right?
Right.
That's twice she missed easy. I'm not easy, but
Yeah.
she
Makeable
should-
balls,
absolutely
right? Makeable
makeable.
balls.
That was an easy shot, guys. She's going to make that if she doesn't have any positional worries.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think she had a positional worry. I'm really surprised.
I think she just kind of decelerated, like you said, and
She had the natural spot right there, natural
maybe
angle
even
on the
took it a
floor.
little for granted.
That could be.
You know,
That could be.
can get put in the proper work behind the shot. I don't know.
This is still a little tricky because it's in the jaws. Yeah, she
Yeah.
landed frozen on the rail in tough position to the 6 now. Can she float
Yeah, the 6
forward?
goes in the side, though. As
yeah.
long as she doesn't bump the 9, I think she's okay.
I think she'd
she
be
can
okay.
go under it, right?
Even if she bumps the 9, if she bumps the underside of the 9, which is I think what she would do, if
Yeah,
she gets
she's
too
looking at
close, she's going to come past it and she's going to push the 6 out a little bit. She'll have something,
Mhm.
but I think she can just roll
Oh
this in.
yeah, she's got a lot of space.
She
in
can
between
just
the 6
she can
nines.
she can just roll this in.
Whole
and-
nother
and-
ball game when you get a different perspective, right?
Yeah.
Can we get a little head bopping in there? Yeah, that was a little easier than it looked from the other camera.
Yeah.
All right, so she's sitting well here. Can extend her lead if she can put down these last 4 balls, which don't seem to be any real challenge. 8 to 9 is a little bit
Good.
more table movement than anything else.
Getting on the 7 is the issue. It's the only issue, really.
She looks like she's looking about rolling forward. Now, what about just pinching this shot with draw?
I
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
what I
like
would do.
that. I kind
Yeah.
of like that. If
Like-
I was going to play that, I would make sure my goal would be to hit the long rail.
Maybe that's her decision. I think depending on her position going forward, she may have chosen another way, but I don't know.
She might have to go above the 8.
Like she's rolling. She's going right through the gap.
Wow.
How you living, folks?
That's clean living. All right.
Right.
Was it necessary? I don't know.
It
Maybe
wasn't.
the
It
angle,
wasn't
yeah.
necessary. I don't feel like, but I mean, it worked, right? So
Hey, can't argue with results, right?
that's right. I mean, she's out there. Michael, we're sitting here.
Well, I didn't have my skirt in a week, so they wouldn't let
You
me
guys
play.
didn't. Right? You didn't shave your legs this week. That's why they didn't let
No,
you in.
definitely not.
I'm playing, folks. It's just for funsies. Michael's like, well, because I can't play in it.
Pat, I love you, Pat. It's a good one.
Pat always has good stuff in the chat.
Pat's
One
a
of my
keeper.
favorites, yeah.
Perfect shot.
All right. Look at this.
Yeah, she's going to extend her lead a little bit.
Little bit.
5 to 3.
Yeah, got a 2-game lead
She's
now.
hitting them good.
She really is. She really is.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. All right,
Children in the
I
booth
know.
again.
I know it.
All right, so
We're starting to get a little slap happy, maybe.
Bean's break here coming up. She's been playing great. Extends her lead again to a 2-game lead. Little unforeseen hiccup from Sarac on that what was it 4-ball underneath. She just decelerated a little bit.
Yeah.
Got a little funny.
Yeah.
She's got to tighten up.
Yeah, it was the 2-ball that she laid up in the pocket.
Yeah, okay, 2-ball, yeah.
She led herself to the 5 next, but man, just such a bummer. There's a little bit of something too. In 2022, Bean was the Australian women's 9-ball and 8-ball champion.
Solid.
So it's pretty sporty.
I like 8-ball. There's just not many matches of tournaments for 8-ball. You guys doing anything like that with the WPBA?
We haven't yet, but we are talking about doing some things. Somebody just talked to me about it the other day. Like, what do you think if we do something else, like try a different game for a special event or something? And I was like, that's not a terrible idea, right?
Yeah.
I think it'd be nice. It might bring in some other people that haven't seen, that want to see 8-ball. It is the most popular game. It might be fun to see these great players playing some 8-ball.
I don't like to talk about myself. We're going to say this again, but I'm a Valley National 8-ball Hall of Famer.
Nice.
Solid.
Yeah. I actually
Congrats.
love
Toot,
8-ball. I know, but it's just because, I think people don't realize that there's so many other ways a lot of us ladies go out and play.
Yeah.
And so so it was kind of cool. It was really cool because SVB got to give me my thing. That was cool.
Nice.
So he's also a Hall of Famer for Valley. He's also sponsored by VNEA.
Yeah.
So we're kind of lifers in that organization.
Who's SVB?
Yeah, who's that guy?
What's his name?
Who is that? All right, so Bean comes to the table. She's got a decent opportunity. The 3 is tucked a little funny under that 9-ball.
Yeah, she might want to play both balls now, but I wouldn't try to because of where the 3 is. So she
yeah.
really wants to leave the 1 up so she can play position. And she made sure she did that.
Yeah, she played
That was
the
a really
right
good
side.
shot.
Yeah, it worked out beautifully, actually.
She can just use a little top and a little bit of outside checking English, make sure she comes flat off the rail, and she should be good on this 3.
Yeah, I was going to. The only issue is if she's really thin on the 1, can she hold it for the 3?
I'm pretty sure that this it's not new, super new cloth, so I think the English is going to catch and not slide on her and just kind of stay there. I think she can come up a little bit.
She's going to be close, I think, but yeah, probably hold it right
Absolutely.
I think she'll be fine, guys. I'm not too worried about this shot.
She's creative today.
Okay, I think she did that because of the 4 position, really, because she wants to be on the correct side to get to the 4. She might even have to play the 4 upstairs, or she could draw back and out and go towards the 7 with the draw. I like that.
I like that
most.
too from here. I mean,
but
it all depends on the angle she has on this 3. Is she dead straight? You know, which way is she going? If she's
yeah, of course.
I like the 1 rail draw.
Yeah,
she had to spin it though.
Yeah, she forgot to use a little bit of left.
Whoops.
She just hit it flat.
No touchy. You cannot touch the walls. Listen, you guys, you want to talk about the game? I like to talk about all the fun stuff. Sorry.
There you go.
You like to talk about the fun stuff, the
I like to
touchy,
talk
huh?
about oh gosh, no! Don't take it too far. Let's keep it clean.
PG-13, guys. PG-13. What do you do? Do you cut this in? Play safe. Looks like she's playing safe.
I don't know if I like the safe she's playing. I mean, she's probably going to get it good with the 5.
Oh.
Yeah, I like the way she played it.
She played it real good.
Did she play it that way?
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
You think?
Yeah, I think she did. She was playing the
I don't think
4
she
to clip off
necessar-
the 5, and she knew that she could freeze the cue on the 9.
Yeah.
I think she played that 100%.
She definitely played the clip behind the 9, sticking it to the 9 ball there.
Yeah, she wasn't trying. She hit it with too much energy for her to be trying to play it behind the 5.
Great shot.
Wee.
Get a roll. She
And
needs a roll.
a little reward. There you go.
Needs a little roll.
Wow,
Got
she
it.
needed that.
Well, and she did kind of need that, right? She needs something to just give
She
her a
needed
little bit of
that.
pep in her step,
Yeah,
right? Get
yeah.
her back into the positive side of this match.
Yeah, she needs that positive energy right now.
Right, exactly.
She don't want to go down 6-3.
I mean, we know both of these ladies are skilled and capable of winning,
Sure.
right? So, but what's going to make the difference is maybe some of the mental stuff. Who can, come out of some mistakes here and there, because they're not going to play perfect the whole match.
No.
You know?
At this level, it's all mental stuff.
That's right.
I like coming up just past the 7. She decided to go 2 rails.
I actually like the way she played that. It was pretty hard for her to get in trouble that way. She got a roll, but had she not hit that, she would have had the 7 in the side. If she overhit a little more, she would have had the 7 in the corner. Pretty solid shot choice, I think, there. Letting the cue go a little more. She's going to pocket that ball more, I think, if she hits it with a little firmer like she did.
Well, plus we saw her make 2 mistakes previous by soft rolling the ball.
slow
1
rolling,
on the
yeah,
side and the 2 in the corner.
Exactly.
So, yeah, she'd let the stroke out. And
get to feel the cue ball a little more.
Yep. Yeah, the only issue is that 8, but she came out nice, so she's in a good spot right now to get 1 game back and tie, get it close, 5-4. That's a match.
Okay, she landed nicely.
Perfect.
She's on the correct side.
Yeah.
She'll be able to draw over or slide or follow even.
I like the 5. She's got a little bit of an angle. I like to follow.
Yeah, I think she likes to follow because she just looked at that position. So always good to see what the player's thinking by where they walk.
See Sarah just in there in the background. A lot of great players at this event.
Hey, guys, I believe this table that we're streaming, the TV table, is table 27. Is that correct,
Yep,
Lonnie?
it's table 27. If you go to digitalpool.com, you can check it out. You can follow along with all your favorite players. Also, do a quick shout out here. We got some cool Aramith Pro Cup ball sets for sale on the WPBA.com/store. Go check that out. You can get that for the ladies have used the sets one previous time by only the ladies in the WPBA. And if you go and purchase that, you can get your cue ball signed by any of the ladies that are still currently in this event while we are alive.
Yeah.
So go ahead and go to WPBA.com and check that out. That is, all of that money helps us promote our stream, helps us continue to improve our stream. And so thank you so much for for those of you who have been involved in this growth process with the WPBA. Also want to say that there's, we take donations through the chat. There's a little money symbol next to the chat box. You guys can hit that up and send donations. If you do, we'll give you a shout out on the stream. There's also ways to donate through the WPBA page. Go to WPBA.com and there's a donate to the stream tab. Check it out. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Back to the match.
Well, she made 3 on the break. I was going to say, I thought maybe she was going to come up a little short with the 3-point rule, but she put 3 in, so. Now, she doesn't have a good shot on the 2, and the 3 is in a not so difficult a spot, but it's awkward with the 6 right there. Now, I don't think she can see. So, Alani, let me ask you real quick.
Sure.
If you had to push, where are you pushing on this shot?
Well, with the 3-6 tied up, I think that changes a little. I would probably push her down and leave her long. So, just because, or try to tuck her. I mean, there's both ways. You can go to either end and push. I think she can see the 2, though. So I don't think she has to push.
Oh, she could see it. I wasn't sure if she could see the ball, but yeah, she might have enough to just cut it.
I think she can
table.
see it. And sometimes I ought to kick.
There you go. Good
like
shot.
a kick safe or
forth and back
something
again.
versus pushing.
Yeah.
Sometimes depending on the setup, but
How'd she get on the 3?
should not good. I don't think. Can't tell. I'm trying to look at the other camera views.
Yeah.
You ever notice that when you're doing commentary, you're trying to lean to see?
Oh, of course.
You're always leaning over like, hey, can she see that? Yeah, so
She
Dave,
might.
talking about the sets of balls real quick while she's setting up her 3-ball shot here. I don't know that we have any of the purple 4-ball sets, but we might. So that would be a question if you wanted to message WPBA. You could go ahead and do that, and they would let you know. They would clarify that for you.
Good shot. Good
Great.
shot.
Yeah,
she hit that
great
so
shot.
good.
Yeah, she avoided the side nicely. Got good position on the 4. Got some rail relief. Quality shot there. She's here to fight.
She hit that well.
Well, this is an A-side matchup, so both of these ladies they've had good events so far. I don't expect it to be a whole lot different, maybe a few mistakes here and there, but this is also their first round match of the day.
Yeah, they get to rest in a little more because they won previously.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
Yeah, Dave's enjoying the show.
I mean, I think these guys are all right. They're not too bad.
Yeah, I'm busy later, I think. I just remembered I have to go feed my cats.
Oh, no. Don't tell him you have cats. It'll get worse.
I got 2 cats. Come on now.
I'm just playing.
Let me tell you, real men have cats.
All right. I have a King Corso. She doesn't really like
I
cats.
was going to say you can't have a cat.
Okay, she's
have
got
a
a
cat.
tough shot here, jacked up. She's got to take a little extra time, get situated.
I think she's got to draw this above the side. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Watch out for the corner.
She's fine.
Good
She's
shot there.
fine. That was a nice shot. She's going to tie this up.
Well, you like a little slide follow?
You know what I like? I mean, depending on the angle, if she's dead straight, obviously just rolls it in. But she might want to force it and come 1 rail past the 9. This way she hits it a little firm. It's going to be more accurate. and
Less
she don't
chance
have
of
to worry.
deceleration in the stroke.
Absolutely,
like,
absolutely.
But she could
But
just roll it forward if she's comfortable,
She might be too straight for that option, so she'll just roll it right in.
Yeah, she's just going to roll it forward.
Ooh, perfect.
Nice touch there.
Perfect. And she's tying it up 5 apiece, folks.
She does
Smooth
seem to
shooting.
have a really nice touch for that, doesn't she? For that little just roll forward a few inches. She's got a really nice touch for that.
Yeah, I like her stroke. When I saw her last match, she was playing really solid. I loved her stroke the whole time.
Nice. There we go. Sarac is tied it up. 5s. This is a race to 8, folks. Alternate break.
Getting exciting.
This tends to happen.
I'm telling you. A lot of good matches this week. You people, if you're around anywhere near, you owe it to yourselves.
Yeah.
If you like pool, if you want to watch some of the greatest play, these matches are really, really excellent matches.
Okay, Dave. Well, after the pool, we'll see you again, okay? Don't cause a divorce over it. She's giving him the side eye.
Do you give her the love back? No, I don't understand how you didn't get with a pool player, David.
All right, look at
Yeah,
this. That's
that
a
was
legal break.
It was a good break. A little
8-9,
unfortunate with the
yeah,
leave.
The 8-9's a little funky, too, so
Looks like a safety.
Oh,
can't
yeah.
tell if it goes or not.
I think the 8 goes. And again, based on she can move it right there with the rack when she's pulling it out.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
no
yeah,
nudger.
yeah.
But no, actually, I don't think the 8 does go.
I'm not sure.
All right, guys.
But
let's
she's got angle.
Trying.
It
Yeah.
might.
It might go.
It might. But where the 7 is, she can come one rail
Yeah.
and touch one of them. So I don't think it's that drastic.
Yeah, but you got to hit it good too.
Well,
Five's also in a bit of a tough situation. You know,
They got to solve this. This one. She's going to play 2 rails, I think, to come down. Put
try
the
to get
one.
behind the 7.
Yeah, put the one up
She
on the
just
end
doesn't want
rail.
to bump that brown 7.
Trying to get behind it.
Oop.
Oh, let up a little bit. Gave a little breathing room.
Yeah, I kind of would have hit that a little harder.
I was going to say I would have used the 8-9 there and the 2
Yeah.
kind of like instead of trying to hold it
Right.
under the 7. But
We talked about that yesterday, whether you control the object ball or the cue ball when you're trying to play it safe. Because it's hard to control both of them.
but when you try to do both, this is kind of the thing
That's
that
what you
happens,
get, exactly.
right?
If her focus was just to get the 1 on the end rail, it almost doesn't matter where she ends up.
With the cue ball.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because now she's forced at a difficult kick. Maybe she's got to play something strange, and she could still get behind a ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you play the 1 if you're just playing the cue ball and not concerned where the 1 is, if you leave the shot like this, now your opponent has something to work with, and that's the one thing you don't want to do is give your opponent something to work with. In my experience, anyway, if I leak out something, they run 3, 4, 5 on you, and you're done. Before you know it,
This is a tough position.
you made
though,
one
guys.
mistake.
She's got to check this with a little bit of inside English, I think, to hold it for the 1. I don't like using any outside English unless she can hit it into the 3.
She's going to draw it, I think.
That makes
Yeah.
the shot a lot tougher.
It
though.
sure does.
Yeah, it makes the shot a lot tougher. She's going to get a roll, and the 3's going to go, and she's
Did
going
it?
to have
No.
shape on the 1.
Yeah, the 3 did fall. The 3 did fall. And she does have a look at the 1. I don't think she's hampered by the 2.
Little update here. I think Christina Tkach has just defeated Kelly Fisher. It is an A-side matchup, so Kelly is just taking the scenic route through, but looks like Tkach will advance forward on the A-side.
How many players do we have left on the A side after this round? 4?
After this round, yes, I believe 4.
Okay. This is a low, maybe a touch of outside, depending on where the 2 is. The outside might help you avoid the 2 ball. And I don't know. I don't like playing short side on this 5 because it's so close to the rail.
Yes, I
So
agree.
I would try to get above if I could.
I
Jason,
was
thank
just
you so
gonna
much,
say,
Jason.
She can draw this above.
Appreciate the contribution, sir.
Oh, thanks, Jason. Shout outs.
She does have to worry maybe a little bit about position on the 5 rather, but she
Yeah.
doesn't want to get straight in, and she wants to stay away from the side pocket.
Oh, that's a
yeah,
bad
that
shot.
wasn't right. That wasn't right.
Yeah, so the winners of this round of A-side matchups are our final 4
Okay,
on the
okay.
A-side.
She might have to do a double kiss safety here. Do you like that shot?
No, I think she can cut the 4 towards the 9 and get the cue ball up table.
Yes, you're saying this split.
Yeah.
Bump
Yeah,
it. What
yeah.
a great shot. Whoa, ball. She,
She must have heard me.
Yeah, there's an
I'll
interesting
have to be a little quieter.
double kiss safety that she had, but I think she played the right shot there. I was getting a little too creative.
No, I think Bean's going for this. She has to go for this.
Yeah,
She doesn't have to, but
I think it's almost free if she overcuts it.
yeah.
BFCC, they're the ones that they're one of the major contributors here. Thank you so much, Hank. Really appreciate it.
Hey, Hank. Thanks, bud. Shout out to Big Family Custom Creations. They just actually teamed up with the WPBA. So thank you to Nate and Marie for constantly, supporting us ladies. We appreciate them a ton. They've got some great stuff, too, so make sure you go to their socials and check them out.
Ashley, thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Ashley. We're
She
glad
came
you
through
enjoyed it.
yesterday and watched a bit. She's a huge fan.
She's got to play the shot. She has to. This is one of those shots we talked about. She has to overcut this.
Right.
You know,
And
she has to almost play to miss it.
And this is a natural four-railer for position. I'm not saying she wants to go four rails, but it's very natural to go four rails. Okay, she played all out safe.
Yeah, not going to be happy with this.
She might be okay.
Yeah.
But kick and stick is in line there.
Yeah.
So just want to let everybody know who's in the stream. I want everyone to know who's in the stream right now to stay tuned because our next matchup is going to be a B-side matchup between the winner between Yuki Hiraguchi and Ashley Benoit versus Kelly Fisher. So it's going to be a good B-side matchup no matter who comes through there. No, Ashley's kind of a local favorite. She's from this area, this neck of the woods. And Yuki, of course, we just saw her in the last matchup.
Yeah.
So, you know, she plays really well.
She's going to cross the 4.
Okay,
The
so
5,
she can
rather.
see it.
I can't keep getting that wrong with the
Cross the
color
5, yeah.
purple.
Yeah, it's okay, fingers. You'll get it.
Someday.
At least there's no 4 on the table. So
I'll be good Monday.
They can pick the lowest numbered ball, and it's okay.
Monday I'll be fine. She's got more than one option.
Yeah, she might cross it like Fingers was saying, or she might kick and stick. If she kicks and sticks, she doesn't want to slaughter it. She wants to control it. Oh, well, that's going to be favorable.
Oh.
I thought she got a really good roll there, and then she didn't.
I think Bean Sugar had a little bit there, too. Like, woo.
All right, so swing around the 9 and the 8, come back to the middle, and you got game. Or draw back, depending on what angle
You know
she
what?
has.
I like to play this with a little bit of high left and just come back up close to where she is now, kind of in that direction. She'll have the corner, upper left, or the side. I don't like going in between, forcing this with spin. A lot can go wrong here.
Yeah, at the same time, I mean, it depends on what angle she has on this 5. Looks like she's playing for the side pocket, like you guys said.
Yeah, something just like that.
Yeah, good shot. Obviously, with more angle, the 2-rail pattern is easier and very natural.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So she just had a nice thick angle, so chose the right shot there.
Yeah, she just needs to pocket the 7, pinch it a little bit, and she's perfect on the black 8 ball.
Stop, stop, stop almost.
Yeah,
Ding,
pretty
ding,
much.
ding.
She's playing great. Both players are playing pretty jam up. Just that a couple misses. The slow rolls got Sarac in a little bit of danger here, but she's managed to tie it up even though she's made a couple errors.
That was a nice shot, drawing back to the rail. Perfect on the 8.
Yeah. But it's someone's asking about an ankle bracelet. I don't think she's in trouble.
I don't think they'd let her traveled here. You know, I don't think the travel would have been so easy for her.
She's on home arrest.
From
Federal monitor.
she's living in Switzerland right now. I highly doubt that that's a problem. All right, Bean taking the lead again, 6-5. A little back and forth action here.
You can't get any closer.
Nope. Real quick, let's see what's going on around the room, folks. While Bojana's racking, we got Wei Su Chen is currently up 4-0 over Sarah Rocha. You can see Wei right there in the left-hand side of your view. Christina Zlateva, oh, nope, that match is over. Yuki Hiraguchi is up 4-3 over Ashley Benoit. Brittany Bryan is up 3-1 on Kawahara. And Brianna Miller is up 5-2 on Ashley Rice currently. So those are some of the matches going on around the room. Please feel free to go to digitalpool.com, check out the WPBA Raxx Mezz Invitational, and check out the live score link at the top. You can follow along too.
All right, we got a very important break here. Trying to make the 7 position on the 1. Okay, she made
Wow.
everything, so she just has to shoot at the 2, the 8, 9
It's
is
still
in the
tied
same
up
position.
again.
That's
Yeah.
twice. It's almost making me wonder, could that be a rack issue?
It very well could be.
It
And-
could
and
be.
The
Like-
9 is actually rolling slightly to the left, so it's not staying in the center.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a slightly off rack, meaning it's not perfectly tight.
So
It's possible.
I hope that she's mindful to that. I hope she's, you know what I mean? I hope she's noticing that. Like,
Yeah.
of course we are, because we're watching the comment, you know, we're commenting on it.
Right.
But it makes me wonder if either maybe it's time for a new rack, too. I think they've been using this rack the whole
Well,
event.
that's a good point you just brought up. Some people think, I guess, the old wooden racks would almost last forever.
Yeah.
You know, the aluminum ones that they come out with, Delta 13 racks, would almost last forever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long these paper racks will last.
Well, the trail rack is actually a different type of material.
like
If
a
you get it out-
plastic,
yeah, it's more
but-
of a plasticky
but
type
still, they
material.
can wear out.
All things can wear
You know what I
out,
mean?
right?
So that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little worn out, Michael.
Well, hey, it's tough to be this good looking and have all the jokes,
I'm
okay?
going to tell you what, if he says that to me, I'm going to take him out in the parking lot. Just so you all
See,
know,
Michael
if the
and I
stream
can-
gets
Michael and I
quiet
can-
real quick,
Michael and I can beat each other up a
you
little
hear,
bit.
Yeah.
you hear
We're-
Yadnik
we're cute.
screaming, that's why.
Yeah, no, see, yeah, I know where he's coming from. We can go back and forth, me and Mike.
Right, so
All
I
right,
pull
so-
underneath the 9 and 8 here, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah. I mean, I just don't think it benefits her to try to go above it, right?
No,
just
you
roll
can't.
it forward and take the long shot on the
Yeah.
5s. I think she's got to draw back and get underneath it.
Yeah. My goal here is to hit that bottom rail. I want to make sure I hit the bottom rail.
Yeah, she's just playing good speed
That
control.
was
Yeah.
actually really good.
And you
but-
know, the first time I watched her, she had excellent
Yeah.
speed. You know, and she's really in tune with the tables and the equipment this week.
She's checking. Maybe the 8 goes in the lower right corner, guys. She's scoping it out. It's a little hard to judge here, but it looks like it might go.
There could also be a carom in that corner on the 9. But let's see where she gets on the 6. I mean, 6 is in the middle of the table. She's
Yeah.
got good chance maybe
I think that's going
to break it out.
What
She
does,
could
yeah.
maybe go into him.
That will definitely dictate what decision she makes.
I mean, she landed perfectly for whatever she wants
She
to
can
do.
draw right into the 8 now.
She gave herself a really good angle to do a lot.
She can hit it firm off the end rail and come up into the bottom side of the 9. That's a little bit more riskier because if she happens to hit it dead square,
Yeah.
the 9's going to block her. But
What Mike's essentially saying is if you have a choice, you want to hit the lower numbered ball so you see the lower numbered ball after contact regardless of what happens,
right from here, yeah, you want to be able to hit that 8 first
if you have a choice.
because you can almost not get stuck.
Right, exactly.
You know? You hit the 9 first, yeah, you can still get stuck behind the 9.
But she seems to be playing position, Michael, instead of trying to
Well,
trying to hit into it. Now this
I
love, like if I'm shooting at this 8, I love going 4 rails here. I will not slow roll this to try to stay on the left side of the table for the 9 in the same pocket.
No, I think you kind of have to swing this around because if you don't, you're trying to hold it. This is one of those shots that you got to hit it so clean. You tend to, if you're hitting it slow, you sometimes tend to miss it.
Okay, she played all out safety.
Yeah.
Which I'm not against.
I think she played all out safety.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
We also don't even know if the 8 went by the 9.
True,
You
but-
know what I mean?
Yeah, we were not sure.
Yeah, she might have had to play that safety all along, and that's why she left that position. That would make more sense for her to leave that kind of higher ball position on the 8 ball instead of
She
getting.
did leave
further
Bean
over.
a little cut on
I
the
mean,
8.
yeah, it's a tester.
Oh,
It's a
absolutely.
tester, for
Sure it is. It's far enough off the rail though.
Mm-hmm.
That
It's
you know.
a teaser. It's a teaser for sure.
Yeah. But
mean-
hey, do you want to win? You want to get on the hill?
You got to shoot at this ball. I think.
Sometimes. No, she can bank it. You know, maybe play safe. I don't think she can get behind the 9. She's going to split them.
I don't think the bank is as high percentage as the cut. Now the bank, I would bank the 8 towards where the cue is, 2 rails if I were going to play the safe.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only safe I see that has a pretty high percentage. But I like cutting at this, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the cut I like myself. Nothing but a high ball. I don't think you put any kind of spin or anything on it. Just a high ball.
Now, high ball actually slows the cue ball down, so I would hit this with the center ball just to make sure I had enough speed to go up and down table. But she was not trying to double kiss that, I don't think.
No, she's going to regret this.
Yeah, it's a big shot.
We're back at 6s. Doing it. Tied again. It's kind of nice, though. I mean, I prefer a match that's a little more back and forth like this versus a runaway match.
Yeah.
I mean, unless the runaway match is flawless play. Now, it's one
Well,
thing if
yeah.
somebody's running away because the other player's making too many mistakes, right? But I like this back and forth action.
Yeah. That's what I like too about the alternate break.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has a chance. You do good on your inning, good. You're supposed to,
That's right.
but you're going to have an inning, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think there was really any two-way shot on that 8-ball. She had to go all out to cut it in, or she was playing a safe. In her case, I'm pretty sure she was playing a safe because she got a double kiss.
She might have tried to bank at it. Is that possible? She hit it firm. I mean, she really
hit it. If she was
hit
trying
it.
to bank it, then she didn't realize that the dodge ball was too close to the rail for it to not get out of the double kiss. Possible, Michael. I'm not sure. We could always ask her if she wins. We can ask her after if she wants. Find out what she was thinking on that shot.
I actually think I'm pretty. I highly doubt she was playing a two-way. I would say she was playing safety. I don't know though. Everything was so odd. She hit it. She hit it at a really firm speed.
That's
really hard.
That's what makes me think it was the shot she was playing.
Right. I don't think she was committed to whatever she was doing. But be mindful, these ladies are on a 40-second shot clock,
True.
and so maybe she was at that 10 mark. And
Yeah,
very possible. That actually makes the most sense.
And then mine
kicked
just
in.
goes,
She did not want that.
Whoa, boy.
What a nasty kick. She didn't hit that badly. She didn't deserve that.
Oof.
Did she meet the legal requirements, or was it legal if she hadn't scratched? Just curious.
I think the 8 passed and then came back out, but I'm
Yeah,
not sure the 2 as well, because the 2 came back and ended up.
Well, with the scratch
Hitting
involved,
the
that's a moot
3-7.
point, right?
Yeah, it
Well, I
doesn't
just wanted
really
to-
matter.
I wasn't even. I don't even
It does
think
for
we
a
were
next
paying
break.
attention.
Yeah, just for a next break, it matters if she gets another opportunity, because she would be breaking on the hill, right? Or am I misreading?
Yes, Bean won the lag.
Yeah, so she'd be breaking on the hill. So in that case, you'd want to see, well, do I need to make an adjustment as a player? That's the only reason I was asking. I think she's going to play the 3 upstairs. She got perfect position.
She did.
She could play a stop shot, and the 7 won't be in the way for the 5.
She can even play it in the side if she has to. I mean, it's real close to that line like we were talking about.
Yeah.
Where you don't play anything outside that diamond in the side, but the 4 is right there. The 5, I'm sorry, is right there. So all she would have to do is just play a stop shot if she gets dead on it.
Yeah, she's going to try to get nice and straight on the 3 in the corner. Lonnie's laughing.
I know. I didn't. Did I say something? Was it me?
Do you guys ever just read some of the names of the people in the chat?
Oh, no.
I'm dying. I was trying not to say anything about it, but they caught me giggling. So
Yeah, I can.
there's that.
Well,
Moving on.
all types, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
She kind of left her side pocket, like you said. Now, this is actually a built-in safety, and I'm not saying you would play it, but if she hits the short point on the inside, this banks right towards the second diamond. So she does have a little relief on this shot, which might actually make it a higher probability of her pocketing it, because it's it gives you a little extra comfort, where if you play that speed to get it to the short rail, she'll be good. What's going on here?
I don't know. Somebody might want the ball cleaned.
What's happening? I'm confused.
They're waiting for the next table to shoot, but
Yeah, it's definitely possible that she's asking for the ball to be cleaned. Or Bean has asked for someone to watch the shot.
she might want to be playing it in the corner.
Yeah, even so,
Still, if she makes it, it's a good hit.
yeah, I think so.
At her level,
I mean, she'd have to miss it so bad for it to be bad. I'm a little confused by that, but maybe Bean's sitting on the other side of the shot and can't
Yeah,
really
it looks
see
closer
that.
than it is. Yeah,
Yeah, like she may not have gone up and actually looked
seen the gap.
because it's not that close.
No, and it might have actually
might have shocked her a little bit.
Got her a little bit.
And,
Yeah.
her mental.
I doubt it was intentional,
No,
but
no,
you know what I'm
never.
saying? Like, but it definitely, you could see Bean sitting on that side of the
Yeah,
table.
I think all 3 of us were like, "Why is someone coming up?"
Yeah, we were very confused.
Lonnie looked at me with like a side eye, like David got earlier from his wife. What's going on here?
I know. I was like, what's happening?
Yeah,
weird.
I was in the same boat, but it must have looked different from the chair.
Absolutely.
Makes me wonder how straight was she on the side. Maybe She just felt that it was too tight of a pocket, perhaps?
I'm sure that's the case, Michael. They were talking about earlier. It is a little bit tighter on the side pockets.
Yeah.
And like we said when we were talking, Brunswick, we would play that all day long, but on a diamond, we might play safe or might play some other option there or the corner,
Yeah, I like this. I think she's even though the ball's super makeable, right? The shot's not the problem. Getting position can be a little bit tricky. You got a lot of things to contend with here, and she needs to get on the hill, right? So there's all that involved in it too.
This is a lot of bit tricky.
A lot of
bit tricky, not a little bit tricky, a lot of bit.
Oh boy.
See?
She already put her head down. It's going to land perfectly.
It's going to be okay. Yeah,
Woo,
but that
did
was.
you see that? She took a big sigh of relief.
Yeah, she was scared of the 8 for sure.
That worked out. All right. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was trying to come a diamond over on that line, and she just hit it a little chubby, a little thick.
I might have played that with a little left to come on the left side of the 5. Because you get the lower right corner, you get the side pocket, you got a big target area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if
nothing's in the way.
I thought of your shot as well, and I would have played for the side myself. Gone between the 5 and the 8. I was thinking as another option.
Yeah,
but I don't want to overwhelm the onlookers with every possibility, especially when some people are saying that we're giving a little too much.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to call it like we see it. Always good to have options, right?
Always good to have options.
Life's all about options. Choices.
I keep telling my girlfriend she only has one.
Well.
Well.
Really?
The poor girl. No.
poor girl.
I'm
Crystal,
kidding.
I love you. If you're watching, Lonnie's not being mean. She's just joking around.
No, Michael's great. Like, you're a very lucky girl. He's a very lucky guy.
This is a, side pocket position, guys? I think I draw back and played on the right side, right?
I like going straight across. I mean, she's gonna draw it back for that.
I think it's a little more natural, and you can let your stroke out a little bit. And should be on the correct side to get back to the 9.
Yeah, I like her going like this to the side, yeah.
Yeah, it gets you back on the 9 easier.
She doesn't have to decelerate in the stroke, and then she can just follow through, make the ball. There wasn't a lot of threat. I mean, she'd have had to hit it bad to scratch, in my opinion, so.
Yeah, guys, unfortunately, we don't have video cameras on every table, so we can only give you the scores, or better yet, Digital Pool can give you the scores if you look online. But there's only one TV table, and Upstate Al has been amazing, and he's got like a 360 camera where he can kind of pan over to other tables. But that's like a secondary option for us.
Once our final match is completed on the feature table, we do tend to scroll around the room, so just stay tuned. Thank you. And in the meantime, if you want to follow along with your favorite player and they're not streaming their match, you can go to digitalpool.com. Speaking of that, let's check out what's going on in the room.
Lonnie's going to give us the down low on what's happening.
Yeah, I'm going to try to see what's going on over there. These are were these 2 o'clock matchups?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock
right?
matchups.
1 o'clock.
I have no comprehension of time right now.
I know. I've kind of lost it. I feel like we're in a little bubble all by ourselves over here in the dark corner.
Come in the morning, stay till midnight.
All right, so Wei Su Chen is currently up 4-0 over Sarah Rocha, and you can actually see them to the left of your screen. And then
Sarah's having a good tournament, right?
Yuki Hiraguchi and Ashley Benoit are at 4s, and it's pretty cool. Ashley's having a great event this event. Brittany Bryant and Kawahara are at 3-3 apiece, and Brianna Miller is up 6-3 over Ashley Rice. Some good matches around the room. These are B-side matchups. These ladies, the Brittany, Brianna, and Ashley matchups are B-side matchups.
Okay, so we got a little bit of a tricky situation here. Looks like a dry break. No, ball went down, so there's a push option here. It's in a bad spot because of where the 1 is. Maybe a kick and stick is the move here.
I almost like playing to cut the 1 in.
Yeah, you like going rail first, trying to cut it?
Maybe. You're going to go rail first to hit it. Why not try to make it? You're going to have position on the 2.
That might actually be the only thing available. I don't know if she can go behind it and kick it, but
she looks like she's going behind it.
Okay, that's actually what I like. I like that a little more because you can probably get the cube by the 4 and the 7 if you hit the correct side of the 1.
Yeah.
like
Don't
this,
overhit
but
it,
she
don't overhit
overhit it a hair. She might actually get lucky and make it.
Yeah.
Not today.
It wasn't a bad choice. Obviously, there were a lot of good things that could happen for her there. She just overhit it slightly or hit the one ball a little. I kind of would have hit that a little differently. I would have hit that with top right and banked the one into the rail and out and had the ones float up. That's a little thicker hit and slows the cue ball down a little. But I think it was a good decision on our part. Bean needs this rack to win, and it's not looking good for Sarac from what I see.
No, she's okay here.
Yeah, Bean's okay here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just think Bean needs to keep it simple, stay in the line of the next shot.
Come back to the middle of the table here.
Yeah, like she can get it done from the middle of the table the
sure,
whole way.
the whole way. Absolutely. Yes.
So let's see how Bean chooses to execute this out.
I think just a high ball, touch of right, come straight back down the table.
She kind of dug in.
She hit
funny
that real
there.
hard. Yeah, she really stroked that one.
Well, she might be in trouble.
No, I think she's okay.
I do. I
She
think
got it?
she's
Yeah,
fine.
she's okay.
Yeah.
She's actually on a good side to get to the floor
Yeah.
You
easily.
see her go,
Yeah.
phew.
Yeah.
Bean's got a lot of personality when she plays. It's kind of fun to watch
I
her.
like her. She's fun to watch. Without knowing her, I would enjoy watching more of her matches just to see her enthusiasm.
Well, stay tuned, Michael, because we're going to see a lot of her. There's a lot of her coming forward in the next few years in this sport, and she's just getting started. Although she's a very seasoned player, for us within the WPBA, we're just getting to know her some.
Gotcha.
I think her first event was our tour finale with us. It's 2022 Dr. Poole Classic, and so that's in Wisconsin, and that's our tour championship at the end of every season. So we got to see her there. She was runner-up to Wei Su Chen at that event.
She didn't want to be straight on the 5.
No, she's got the right angle. She can punch over a little bit, a little slide. And if she wants, she can draw and get even closer to the 7. She's hitting good here, Mike. She's got a little more angle than I think you think.
Right, she does, yes.
Yeah, even this is fine. She would have liked a bit more to the right, then she doesn't have any work, but she's okay here.
Now, do you guys prefer kind of going, like, just to not have to dig into the cue ball? Do you guys like going 2 rails back out, or do you prefer to draw it over and come back out?
On this particular shot, for me, it's just follow a little bit of high right.
Yeah.
Just let it roll naturally. It
Yep.
wants to go into the corner, come back out.
Sure.
To me, it really depends on the angle. I like both shots a lot. In this particular case, I think I would stun, like slide, withdraw, and go to the long round back out.
So you both have different yeah.
choices, yeah.
And that's the good thing about pool, right? I mean, there is no definite map. Like, I think it's preference and feel. And so I was asking you guys how you felt about this shot.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I would play this either way, but I think it would just depend on how I was feeling that day, honestly.
Well, true.
If there's the
That's
same
fair.
result, if it's the same result, right, I think it breaks down to preference that day. She hit that really nicely going with the 2 rails.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting in the middle of the table, that's a good drill, guys. A lot of us practice just getting to the middle of the table. Now, there's a lot of projector things you guys can pick up if you have a home table and just practice getting to the middle of the table if you have a grid. Pretty solid workout.
That's going to be it. Bean's going to win this 8-6.
Yeah, great performance from Bean. Great performance from our opponent, Sarac.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations to
Good match.
Bean Hung.
Close. 8-6 is close.
And Bojana Sarac is not out of this event. This is an A-side matchup. So she's going to take the scenic route back to us.